Hello everyone, welcome to my farm. Turns out when you start doing something like this, raiders or gunners will attack you, and apparently that's a pretty normal, well, standard thing. Yes, I am putting a second layer of these cages. I don't know how that'll work, but we'll see how it turns out. Yeah, it wasn't perfect layout, but it works. So the whole point of this is just to have somewhere where I can continually come to farm. Is it efficient? Yeah, I believe so. With Idiot Savant and all, it should be a pretty good idea. What else? Yes, medium cages. We need another one. I think they should just drop down. I think. Oops. Yeah, I'm still carrying too much. So, in the last episode, we were doing a bit about the vault. We will be continuing with it in this one. After I, finish this. It's not pretty. Okay, I get that. I get that this is not meant to look elegant in the slightest. It's meant to be practical. Also, gonna be doing a wee bit of achievement hunting. Now, this ought to be a little better. Oh. No. Or maybe... that'll do. I don't want to leave that bit open, but I'm not exactly sure how to block it off. Like, what can I use that would be just... is there a wee tiny version of this we can get? There we go, see? There we go. How do I easily get out of here? Well. Okay, so this place is ready to go dance. What do you think? I think it looks... yeah, it's something. Can't wait to see when it's activated for the first time. Nah, I won't build an extra one there just in case. I just want to know how much XP we get. If I can work it out to give me like a full level every time I, get them all sorted, that would be pretty good. So, I'll travel away. Oh. Yes, achievement hunting, I mentioned. Okay. So, the achievements include, I need to make a load of nuka beverages, I need to cook some Far Harbor recipes, I need to take over 8 outposts, I need to do 12 quests, put a citizen in a pillory, Because in this run, you will see every achievement conquered at some point. Some achievements I got, like for a lot of questing I was doing, I didn't even think about it. So we got a lot of those. But this will be an 100% achievement run as well, because, you know, you gotta throw that in too at this point. So I just need to get some quests off of the 2 leaders that I have left. This would have been, I only would have to have done this 4 times if I had the disciples.
Ain't no one sad about Colton.
But I need 10 more, so I'm gonna have to come back and forth, get both quests, go to the Commonwealth, do the quest, hand them back in. We'll probably do them over the next few episodes. So yeah, go to.
Thought we'd have to put you in your place, but you earned it.
Whoa. That music is something bad. Anyway.
Got it again. I didn't think you had it in you. You gave those disciples a real bloodbath. So, how's it feel to get revenge?
Mason, these, I've got to kill these animals. There we go.
Excuse me. Gotta admit.
Yep.
I didn't think you had it in. You gave them. So, how's it feel to get revenge?
Had to be done. What would you have done?
What would you have done?
I'd have done the exact same thing. Except, maybe I'd have done it sooner. And make them suffer a little more. Either way, more spoils for the rest of us. Am I right, boss? You know, I had my doubts about you. Big ones. But you pulled it off. Nuka World is up and running. We're raking it in out in the Commonwealth. Things are good. Better than ever. You done good, boss. What's next?
Keep going.
We continue expanding our influence. Bring more settlements to their knees.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping you'd say. The pack's all in. Oh, and let me make something clear. I appreciate what you've done. But don't go thinking we're friends. We ain't. I'd still happily kill you if enough caps were involved.
Furious pink rocket bat. Cool.
What's up?
You busy? I got something for you.
Yeah, well, I need it, so.
Your wish is my command.
No kidding. All right, then. Got word from one of our burrows. They scraped together a cache of goodies, but they ain't in a friendly neighborhood. They could use some help with the neighbors.
Think I'm gonna enjoy that.
That's what I like to hear.
A goods defense rendezvous team. They're handy ones. Yeah, we don't actually hear any more about the 2 alphas that Mason got rid of. Apparently, like, chased them off into the wasteland around Nuka World. Would have been cool if it kind of expanded on any of the leaders after you won. You know, maybe a bit more background to them, because there is background to Mags, the operator leader. Like, there's a lot of background to her in Diamond City. I don't actually know if you ever see any of her parents. Are they even in Diamond City? Let's have a little look.
You really turned this place around.
I love how upbeat everyone is. Except the disciples. I wonder if we encounter roaming bands of them. But the rarest achievement is actually kill 40 Nuka World creatures under the influence of Nuka Mix. Now, Nuka Mix is obviously when you mix some Nuka Colas. Thankfully, we collected so much that they're sitting at the Red Rocket Station. I'll be able to mix every single available flavour. And we just collect more. Oh.
Showing the operators a good life, ain't you, boss?
Oh, where's Lizzie? This is a wee side thing.
Hey, Lizzie.
Over, boss. A pleasure. Shank said you might need some tools to ease relations with the people of the Commonwealth. Well, you've come to the right place. I've put together a couple of toys that should make getting what you want out of those rubes easier. Only thing we ask in return is that you remember the operators when you're handing out new territory on the other side of the mountains.
Yep.
Don't worry. Your gang will be taken care of.
Wonderful. So, first up, something to manipulate a target. It's a homemade distillation brewed to mimic human flight pheromones. Toss one of these grenades at the feet of your target, and convincing the wary settler suddenly becomes a much simpler affair. Now, to function effectively, I had to make the formula precise. So it's not going to work on people in any of the big towns like Bunker Hill or Diamond City, nor on caravanners. But for your purposes, hitting settlements out in the Commonwealth, It ought to give you a serious edge.
Happy days.
Take any advantage I can get.
Well, this should give you one. Here. Only had enough to make the one locally. But you can take the recipe as well, should you find yourself wanting more. So, the other trick up our sleeve is a little more broad spectrum than the grenades. Gulp down a couple lungfuls, and anyone you speak to will be far more apt to give you what you want. Plus, I've winnowed down the addiction risk to near zero, so no need to fear repeat usage. Here, ingredients for that one have been
Smooth
tricky to
operator.
find, but between that and the grenade, you should have no problem getting at least one settlement under your control before you have to brew up your own. And just remember us when you're crushing those poor settlers underfoot, hmm?
I love there's no liquid in that whole time.
Mags always saw the potential in this place, and she doesn't steer us wrong.
Hey, William.
Any operator gets caught breaking the
No,
peace
William
on
never
myself.
seems to have dialogue.
Mags.
I have to hand it to you, Overboss. Things have progressed nicely. The park's on its feet again. We're finally set up in the Commonwealth. The disciples being shown their way out of existence was certainly a pleasant surprise. I suppose Gage wasn't wrong to put so much faith in you. You've certainly earned your place here.
Nice. Was that a compliment?
I'm sorry, but was that a compliment?
It was meant to be, but it's also a fact. Because what it took to get where you are now, the burned bridges, the salted earth, there is no going back. Like it or not, you're one of us. A cutthroat. A killer. A raider. But, as luck would have it, it would seem that this was the life you were meant for.
I was meant for this?
You really think I was meant for this?
Sincerely? Yes. And I can tell you from experience, there's no use in fighting who you are. You can only either let your nature consume you, fall to booze and chems like the rabble around this place, or you can embrace it, let it drive you. So, with that in mind, I hope you'll appreciate the earnestness with which I mean this. Welcome home, Overboss. Here is to a bright future.
Nice. They're not unique by any stretch. They're always just a random rifle of that faction or weapon.
Hey.
You here to work? I've got something I think you might be able to handle.
Yep.
Whatever I can do to help.
Well then, let me get to the point. A request was made to break someone's spirits. No killing, though. Make him wear this shock collar. You can either sneak up to him and attach it, or beat him into submission and then do it.
My kind of work.
Good to hear. We'll be waiting.
Overboss, making trouble?
I feel it always turns a lot of people against you in the settlement if you do something like that. I was at least warned about it, so that'll have to be, taken note of when we do these quests. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay. To the Commonwealth we go. John Caleb Brabberton. By the way, his name is actually a combination of Coca-Cola's founder and PepsiCo's founder combined, which is quite cool. I seen that in the wiki the other day and thought, not bad. It's amazing the little fun facts you find. Okay, apparently we have to defend Coastal Cottage and speak to Shank, because I'm going to have to establish a few more outposts. So, yeah. And then at any point, if I want to kind of, not do the outpost thing, I can simply kill whoever's on it at that point. Okay, apparently they need help. I'm here to help.
Hey.
We're...
Hey, tear your...
I'm coming for you.
Stand back.
Is that it?
Get up.
mean, their own general. Who would have ever thought? Okay, Shank. Well, chat to him in a second. I actually need to. I need to nip out here to the gym, so I'll be back in a quick split second, I guess. So I'm back, and something has just come to my attention. I missed something in Nuka World. Nuka World's not done. No, there is something we forgot about in the world of refreshment. Do you all remember the Beverageer guy that I found in the pipe, and I says we would visit that later on? Well, you can't get there until the power turns on, because you need to access the elevator. Well, we've turned the power back on. May as well go see what it is, eh? Right. We're here. Who did I give this to? Ah, the operators. Of course. I don't know why, but I thought they would probably be the best type of people you'd want in charge of something like this. So, I teleported to this side. Originally, it was at the other one. But do you remember the whole, like, talking? And I was like, nah, I'm not going through the tunnel again. Not again! This should be easy enough to get to. This is where they make the El Nuka-Cola Quantum. Well, with the power on. Ah, these are now a problem. Dance, get them.
You hear that?
Yep, I hear them. Just in case there was something on that. Do. Never been here before. Not too sure what they expect. But I got a quantum, so that's off to a pretty good start. So, in order to make any of them... Yeah. We have all the recipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19? Shouldn't there be 20? Okay, I'm going to check this again from the bottom. Using the photos I took off the wiki. Just to confirm, I want to be extra sure. So we have Nuka Extreme. We have Sunrise, Rush, Ray, Punch, Par, Love, Elixir, Hardy, Fruity, Cooler, no, Nuka Free, Nuka Fancy. Cooler with Side, with Buzz, Bomb Drop, Nuka. Oh, I'm missing one. How am I missing one? I'm missing Nuka Berry. That don't make no sense. Why does it remind me sort of that Nuka Cola thing? That's a little strange, isn't it? I wonder what that could be the cause of. It says it's in Kitty Kingdom. I definitely picked up all the ones in Kitty Kingdom. Let's listen to the recordings anyway as we continue through the Beverageers.
Bradgerton made you the Pope. You're not telling me what to do anymore. We've been stuck down here for weeks. There's no Bradgerton anymore. There's no Nuka World anymore. No nothing anymore. Don't you get it, Rex? We're done. Humanity's done. We might be all that's left. And you want to continue working on this bullshit project?
Why don't you wake up, Kate? You don't know what's going on out there. There could be Chinese soldiers right above us and we'd never know. Project Cobalt could be the thing that saves us. Saves America. We have to keep working.
I wish the two of you would stop fighting. We need to keep level heads if we're going to survive. Look, Kate, maybe Rex is right. Maybe if we concentrate on our work, it'll take our mind off of things for a while. None of us want to end up like Dr. Medford.
Look, I don't deny it's a shame what happened to Dr. Medford, but at least he kept his mind on his work. The fact of the matter is, he lost it. He was weak. He let his emotions take over. I don't want to see the same thing happen to you.
You're crazy. At first, I thought you were just driven, but I was wrong. You're absolutely crazy. Why don't you pull out some of your secret recordings you've been making of us? You know, the ones you think we don't know about? Play them back and listen to yourself over the last few weeks. Listen to how goddamn insane you sound. Well, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with you, and I'm done hiding down here, waiting until you snap.
Get away from the door controls, Kate.
Got it.
A gun?
Oh my god!
So what are you gonna do?
You
Don't
shot
shoot
her.
me now. Is that what this has come to?
She's gone.
I had to do it, Kevin. She left me no choice. Now let's take care of this mess and get back to work.
Currently playing
You should stay on
a mouse and keyboard right now because I just still got it.
That's it.
Well, now that you're seeing what it's like if I do play a mouse and keyboard, I don't do it because it's too clickety-click for me, and I don't like lots of clicks. I'm also very much used to... I'm better when it comes to gunplay on it. My batteries have ran out, so I'll get new ones.
Don't take that tone with me, Rex. You know exactly why I'm pulling you aside.
Right, we need to listen to that one.
You told Brad Burton our team would work on Project Cobalt without asking the rest of us first.
I don't have to consult with any of you first. I'm the lead Beverageer, remember? There's a reason JC put me in charge, you know. He trusts me to make the hard decisions and make them quickly.
Are you even listening to yourself? JC? What? Are the two of you best buddies now? When you talk like that, I picture you in a crushed velvet jacket, swirling a snifter of brandy in one hand and a cigar in the other. What the hell happened to you, Rex? I used to look up to you, and now you want us to jump into bed with the U.S. Army. I joined this team to bring joy to the world, not to create weapons of mass destruction.
You know what, Kate? I expected more out of you. I really thought you'd jump at the chance to stop fooling around making soft drink flavors and play with the big boys for a change. I'll make this simple for you. Either you stop this emotional outburst and join the rest of us in reality, or I'm pulling you off the team.
Go to hell, Rex. You'll have my resignation by the end of the month.
Project Cobalt schematics. You can now build quantum grenades in the Thirst Zapper modifications. The project is finally complete. Despite the treason and cowardice from my fellow Beverageers, I've finally completed the stable weaponization of quantum. I've triggered the military notification switch, so it's only a matter of time now. Haven't been feeling well since going into the reactor after Banal. Think I'm going to rest here till my extraction team arrives.
Excellent.
I do have batteries. I'm just something different playing with the keyboard and mouse. Sprays irradiated Nuka-Cola, causes a small explosion, vaporizes thirst and body parts, causes a small nuclear explosion. Rank 4 in science and rank 3 in gun nut. Do I have that? 4 in science, 3 in gun nut. I definitely have the gun nut. T. 4 in science. And gun nut. Where is it? 4 in gun nut and a 4 in science. So I can definitely make it. So I can craft my thirst zapper. Beverageer terminal. Research logs. Compound L3N2TG. Hey, my initials. TG. Testing notes. Isotope sample has failed to reach stability. Internal thermogenesis resulting in sublimation of toxic fumes. I know my pronunciation of some things are just on point, and then I say things like power. It's the accent and the way I speak. Had to clear out the hot lab and run a full systems cleanse. Disappointing. RM. M6N5UD. Sample seems to have reached system error. This was Rex Meckham. Q4N7 It's like Quantum? Yeah, Quantum. If you were trying to spell it in like a sort of registration plate for a car. Strontium 90. Retention seems adequate. Substance stays liquid at temperatures up to 127 degrees Celsius and doesn't create toxic vapor. Thermogenic reaction can be achieved by manipulation of electron subfield. If we can find a way to make the trigger radioactive thermogenesis, this may be exactly what I've been looking for. It also has a pleasant blue glow. Testing notes of the Quantum .245. Repeatable thermogenic trigger has been achieved. Substance stays in liquid form after trigger, but will explode from a suitable impact. Works sort of like nitroglycerine, but safer and with a much stronger yield. Planning on showing this to Brabberton in form of a nuke to present to Braxton. Decided to call the substance Quantum. Ready to begin testing as a beverage as well. Well, if a weapon gets turned into a beverage. Whoa, lots going on. Alright. John Caleb really pulled it out all the stops in this lab. When I requested our own dedicated reactor, I didn't think he would actually have one built. Aside from the security aspect, it's going to be convenient having a bunkhouse here to sleep after late nights. JC has really put a lot of faith in us, and I can't wait to tell the others to see the new factory, or laboratory. We'll likely be hiring junior beverageers to deal with the bottling plant while we focus on Project Cobalt. I can't wait to finally stop dabbling with soft drinks and get into some important world-changing work. It's been a grueling few months, but we can finally have something concrete that we can show Brabberton. None of us have left the lab in the past 3 weeks, so I'm giving the others vacation time while JC and I go over the data with General Braxton. As soon as he signs off, the sooner we can start testing. Dr. Levat wasn't too happy that I put the whole Beverageer team on Project Cobalt, but if she wants to keep her job at Nuka World, she doesn't have much of a choice. After getting the general okay on our data from General Braxton, we began the actual synthesis process. Based on our initial data, we went with a strontium-90 derivative. It was an immediate success. The weapons we applied the new bluish payload material to was amplified well beyond our expectations. Ironically, with a slight tweak to the synthesis, we ended up with a totally stable and relatively safe additive that we could give a drink a unique bluish glow. I don't know why I was thinking soft drinks at that point. I suppose it was a little bit of a Beverageer left in me after all. I was supposed to meet with Brabberton today. Unfortunately, Paynton Huxley said he was sick, but assured me that JC was absolutely over the moon with the progress on the weapons program and the new quantum soft drink. He said the test pilot program in Washington DC had gone through the roof, and this could be the company's biggest seller in years. In fact, they decided to call it Nuka-Cola Quantum, using the name I came up with. I don't think the day could have gone any better. Too bad JC wasn't around to celebrate. Ruth is dead. I had to do it. I had no choice. She was going to compromise the entire lab. Until I know what's going on up there, until I know for certain that the bombs have fallen, I can't afford to open that door. Not under any circumstances. Ruth, I'm so sorry. I'll always remember you. The last 2 weeks have been insane. The enemy finally went crazy and bombed the hell out of us. Ruth is dead and Edmund hung himself. Even as I type this, I'm having difficult time processing it all. The only thing I could do is continue working on Project Cobalt. If there's a war going on above our heads, this could be the thing that This could be the country's only chance to tip the scales. I've had Kevin tweaking the isotope. It's still too unstable for our troops to handle. If only we had a little more time. And lastly, I thought Kevin was with me in Project Cobalt. We've been safe down here for over a year now, and there's no reason we couldn't keep it going for at least another 6 months. Turns out he had been plotting for weeks to try and leave the lab through the reactor's emergency overflow. Probably trying to sell my work to the goddamn enemy. I couldn't let him go, and I know I managed to hit him a few times with my pistol before he disappeared down the overflow tunnel. The blood loss and radiation will finish him off. Serves him right, traitor. Things got a little spicy down here. Right, if that's AB 35. 35? What's this one? AB 30? That's one of the first ones. Okay.
So, Rex, what did Dr. Levitt say?
Levitt.
It was like we expected. She won't be joining Project Cobalt.
Didn't you tell her how important this is to the country? I mean, if she hasn't noticed, we are at war.
I didn't even get that far in the conversation. She still thinks all we're doing here is making soda, for God's sakes. It's a shame, too, because she's the best organic chemist we have. I guess we'll just have to rely on Dr. Medford from now on.
Wait, she's leaving? She's gonna walk away from all of this?
She's not only walking away from her job here, she's blacklisting herself from our industry entirely. When I told JC about our chat, he blew his top, started ranting about how he took a chance on Dr. Levitt and she's throwing it back in his face. The man's connected, Kevin. He makes a few phone calls and by November she may as well hang up her lab coat for good.
Damn. Remind me never to get on Brad Burton's bad side.
And we'll play, I assume this is the last one.
This is your last chance, Kate. I could still convince JC to keep you here if you just agree to join Project Cobalt.
First of all, I'm not Kate to you. Not anymore. And second of all, no thanks. I'm done being your lab rat.
Right, 10 chinsies.
I already have my things packed, and I'll be out of here by tomorrow. So until then, why don't you just stay out of my way?
Come on, Dr. Levitt, be reasonable. After the U.S. wins this war, I'm sure they'll close Project Cobalt, and we can get back to making people happy. You're one of the most talented scientists I've ever had the pleasure of working with, and I really hate to see you go. I'm with Dr. Bennell. I mean, it's just not going to be the same without you here.
I appreciate what you're both saying, but my mind's made up. Brad Burton might own half of Massachusetts, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let him own me. And if you two were smart, you'd both get out of here.
What the hell is that alarm? What's that noise?
Oh my God, it's happening. How could it be happening now? I thought we were winning this war. Have they launched missiles at us? Damn it, I wish we could see what was going on outside.
Oh my God, the door just sealed. We're stuck down here.
What are you talking about? There's no way out?
It's a built-in safety precaution. Brad Burton must have hit the panic button in his office. It seals all the high-security areas up tight. His vault, our lab, the power plant's control center. All of it. We have to face facts. We might be down here for a long time.
Well, Rex, looks like you got what you wanted.
Alright. I'll double check there's no more, but we'll go in here because I think we were already in here at one point. Or I spoke about it in the Employee Tunnels episode. Because this is Benham. An injured Benham. Not so much a live Benham.
Why are you bothering with that stuff?
Hey!
Got it.
Hey, we got out. Pity he doesn't have a recording anywhere, or does he? Nope. No Nathaniel Bennett here. And this lets you out the back over towards Kitty Kingdom. So, At least our ticket out of there. That's the Beverageers finished up. And with that, I do believe the last area of Nuka World. Now, I was curious as to why I don't have the Nuka Berry recipe, so I'm going to check. So, the Nuka Berry one's in King Cola's castle. And obviously I don't think I have it. So, I could always check. Be down in the recipes here. MN. Yeah, Nuka Side, Nuka Bomb. No, Nuka Cherry. Or sorry, Nuka Berry. Very strange that we would miss that. That I would miss that. I'm actually trying to wonder how that could have happened. Yes, I picked it up in the King Cola Castle when I did the video on it, but I didn't actually do it in the 100% run. Okay. Good thing we dropped off here, eh? Oh, I know what we can do. Also, where's the carts? Wow. Hey, everything's working now.
We gonna get some kind of liquor ration for watching this place? Because I'm not sure I can do this sober.
Whoop. This is what I really want to go on. Come on, dance! Oh, there's loads of stuff there that I missed. Hey, buddy. Oh, look at my park. Amazing. Ooh. Physics is a little wonky on this. I just want to check one little thing. In case there is something in any of them. Huh. You'd have thought that there would have been something in the top one that would have made sense as to why you'd turn the power on. But no. None of them. So what does this activate? That ride, that ride. And then it just makes the lights on everywhere. Is that still producing that key stuff? Hey! Am I lazy? Would I fast travel? Would I fast travel over to King Cola's castle from here? Does this restock? No.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Trying to be really good. I'm like 90% sure now. Whee! Motion sickness, and we're off. How these episodes go? We're going to continue the vault thing. Then Tom's like, nah, I'm going to be a Beverageer for the day. So it should be in the back. I'll tell you, little hungover. The worse for wear. Oh, we never were in here.
Hell yeah.
Well, there's the nuka berry recipe. Well, it's official. We now have all the recipes. We just were missing one. Now we're missing none. And now I'm going to craft all of them. Back in the Commonwealth. Back in base. Do. You might wonder, how on earth am I carrying so much? Well. Combat. What was that? Did the mole rats of this place finally respawn? Only took... I hear more. What is going on here? I forgot how much armor I have up here. Oh, it's the Sentinel. Also forgot about him too. Please tell me that's it. Hey. Don't know what that was about. That was a little wild. Anyway, I need to get all of this. Okay. This is the Nuka-Cola gun one. Let's test it out. What ammo do you take? Nuka-Cola ammo. Oh, can you... Oh, I'm being silly. I'm thinking you can make ammo in this. Where would I make ammo? Oh. Oh, I need to make some sludge. I need some condensed fog. Because I need... This is an achievement, so... Condensed fog and dirty water. I know just where to find that. What? Where's my condensed fog? want to see what these are like. Death from above was fun. Don't really need it anymore. We used that for a bit, but sometimes you just gotta move on. I think for Fallout London, I will, or if another Fallout comes out soon, brave thinking on that, I would definitely just put the legendary items on to people, because doing this inventory management thing is cool, but it's really just bragging rights. There's not much else to it. Scrapping all that. Not the longer dress. Nope. Oh no. Power armor goes in the power armor bin. What? What combat am I now involved in? What is going on, people? Explain. Explain to me what we're fighting. Because I'm not with the memo here. What are you wearing? Hey, Slocum's Joe stuff. Class. Where did I get condensed fog then? Why do I feel that's something I should have by this point? I don't understand what's happening. This is very strange. Okay, won't let me scrap stuff. Got you. Anyway, that doesn't matter too much. So many weapons. Caution. Gosh, I wish I knew what it was even talking about. I should change it into like a blue gun. Like that would be neat. Caution? Caution what? Do I have to kill yous? Are yous the problem? Maybe they're the problem? Maybe there's Minutemen nearby? I don't know. Right. Where are these? Hyde Park. That's easy. I'll do these 2 quests and then I can be a Beverageer for a bit. Okay, what am I? Help defend Sanctuary. So there must have been something going on. Team in the church. Yep.
You a sheep or a wolf?
Excuse me.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Ooh, I think there's someone.
What was that?
Here we go again.
to the nuclear cola one. Well, I couldn't tell you for certain exactly what that was, and I thought I had to go kill everyone in the hide building, but... Right, so I just need to do, like, 9 more of these quests. That was easy. Why'd you run away? Oh yeah, you're being hit with one of these. My turn. Shit is powerful. Powerful enough to kill me. Oh, where's it gonna put me back to? Tom, when did you last save? When did you last save, Tom? Tom? Oh no. Oh no. See if this puts me back to the Beverageer lab. Okay, that's not too bad. So we are being attacked. Because it says defend. I don't know. Anyway. Let's try that again, shall we? Don't use the nuclear quantum thirst zapper at close range. That means it deals enough damage to kill me through all my damage threshold, all my armor reduction, everything that I have. It managed to kill me. And it was point blank at an ancient behemoth. I wonder, did the behemoth die? This is the Nuka-Cola one.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Don't think all this meat has domesticated us. Hey! Ah! Shoot him! Shoot them all!
Meh. This is the real deal, though. I can see how Project Cobalt was going to change the world. Okay. Now, I know this seems familiar. But me dying is a rather rare thing in this series, isn't it? Sorry for your eardrums with that one. Hey, big guy. Oh. I missed again. What? Good man, Dance. Good man. Probably sent that guy to the Shadow Realm. There's normally a skeleton lying here. Okay, what did I say I wanted to take on? Oh, I need the one for pickpocketing. You can place a live grenade. Yeah, I want to do that. That would be fun. Yeah, we'll take it up. At least that quantum thing will be really good for the raider or the gunner farm I've got. That'll be quite something. We'll go to Good Neighbor and we'll slap the collar on. See how that works. Hopefully, it goes okay. I mean, I'll probably piss a lot of people off by doing it. I've seen Reddit posts and all warning you of if you get like the dugout in Diamond City and you do it, like everyone just turns on you and you just have to quickly get out of there.
Safety's off. I don't like the look of this place one bit.
Oh no. Ah, shit. Also, it's nearly Halloween, but kind of also in real life, but in game as well. So that'll be cool.
Entertainment's down the stairs.
Yeah, yeah. Cheers, Ham.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Try this necklace. Follow me.
I have this necklace that would look wonderful on you. Here.
Okay, I guess. Wait a minute.
Help!
Mags Black in Nuka Town owns you.
Oh my
Get
God.
moving.
Dunce hated that. Oh, it's Imogen.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's you.
You're blocking my light, man.
Buddy.
Anyone else that I recognize?
You stepped through the gate. You got balls.
Yeah?
Don't need that. Oh, here.
Our client appreciates the work you did with his rat problem. Now, if you're buying, let's hear what you want.
I'll take a look, sure.
Here's the Drowning Solace.
Right, do you have... Nick a cherry? Oh, you've loads of tea. So it seems they're even selling some of the products from
Finn must have been crazy challenging
the other stuff. Or from the Creation Club stuff. Nice. Well, that kind of makes sense. If you do it sneaky, you don't have to worry. So, that's good. Anyway, we'll go to the Red Rocket. As I said, I want to do... We've tested the weapons, so I want to try the Beverageer thing. And then that'll be us. If we can make all of them today, then I'll test them all out tomorrow. We need to be under the influence of them to get... Under the influence, we kill 40 creatures. I don't think that includes robots, but I'll double check in Nuka World, which means we'll just walk around the parks. Simple as that. Now this is silly. How can we be in combat? In fact, I'll tell you what. Oh, we don't need to worry because we can use that there. Give me, I need dirty water. Probably just easier if I just take what I've got. Dirty water. And I'll take the Nuka-Cola everything. I'm gonna have to kill everyone here. Let me use my chemistry station in peace. Who is it? What? Who or what is it? There we go, I'm heading now. Caution. Is it my own place? There we go. Alright, just let me make these, please. I need a nuka mixer. Ah, silly me. Ah! What do you mean? What is this? I wish I knew what was causing that. Okay, so we make extreme. We can make void, twin, sunrise. We can make rush, nuka rain, nuka punch, nuka power, nuka love, nuka elixir. Hardy needs a tato. Nuka free, fancy, cooler. Nuka side, nuka buzz. Bomb drop needs rum, vodka, and bourbon. So we need rum, vodka, bourbon, and potatoes, and that's us. Bourbon, bourbon, bourbon. Bourbon, rum, vodka. Potato. Find them all down here, so. Potato. Uno Tito. Uno rum and Uno vodka. Where's vodka? Only 17 rum. Detected, that's okay. What is this? Oh, it's so weird. Must be a wee bug or something. Anyway. Bomb drop. And Hardy. Hey, we've brewed every single one of them. Nice. Well, I'll conclude us today. In the next episode, we'll be using all of them, seeing their effects, getting the achievement, and carrying on, dancing that right. We'll probably start off as we mean to go on. I'll wait here a wee bit, and then keep an eye out because it's almost Halloween. We'll go to Spectacle Island, farm some gunners. Thank you for watching.